Now, My9 News at 10.
All the windows were blown out of the car. There was damage done inside the vehicle itself.
A woman is dead. A Port Authority cop seriously injured tonight. What caused their two cars to collide and how it could have been prevented. Plus, big changes the next time you fly. The different way your airline carrier now has to treat you. The plane is stuck on the tarmac.
We had this planned all from the very beginning, I think.
And meet the first babies born in 2008. We'll tell you which bundle of joy took home the honor of first baby born in the city. Good evening, everyone. Brenda and Harry are off tonight. We begin tonight with breaking news. A police-involved shooting in East New York, Brooklyn. Now, we are told it happened a little more than an hour ago at Fountain and Sutter Avenues. Now, a man in his 20s was wounded by police and taken to Brookdale Hospital. We have a reporter and live crew headed to the scene, and we'll have more details as they develop. Now to our other top story. Fire out of Perth Amboy, New Jersey. Miraculously, no one was injured in the 4-alarm blaze that destroyed a pizzeria and forced the evacuation of nearby buildings. Tina Ezzedine is standing by live now with the story. Tina.
And good evening to you. If you take a look here behind me, you can see that city crews continue to pick up the pieces. This after fire rips through the only form of business many of the people in this area had. Flames shooting through the roof. Smoke smothers the air.
It was so thick you couldn't see with the smoke.
This was survival for some.
This business has been here a long time. It's a shame.
In Perth Amboy, New Jersey, on this New Year's Day, fire attacks 3 businesses, a pizza place, a Chinese restaurant, a deli. Above, apartments under renovation reduced to rubble. Yet here, across from a church where it happens, there is faith.
We can be thankful that there's no loss of life and that the adjacent structures to it were in fact safe and nobody's homeless this evening because of this fire.
One firefighter is hurt. Investigators do not know how it all started. All the owner of the Chinese restaurant Shanghai knows is that it's gone. The smoke he smelled this afternoon, the call for help, haunting.
Did you call?
Yeah, now we call it.
How long did it take him to get here?
Just a couple minutes.
While time is ticking, stress levels raising. Firefighters rushing to the rescue. But the demon in the flames has other plans.
The aluminum started coming off the front of the building. We saw the windows blew. I mean, you could see through the store the fire.
Power lines down, no electricity in the neighborhood. On this New Year's Day, there is now a need for a new beginning. And back now live tonight, the investigation continuing, as is the cleanup. Investigators still unsure how this fire started, but at this point they believe it may have begun in the back of the pizzeria. Back to you.
All right, Tina Ezzedine, thank you. Well, the Big Apple saw a big bite out of crime in 2007. The murder rate was down a whopping 17%. As of midnight, the NYPD had recorded 494 murders, down from 596 in 2006. That's when the lowest number of killings since reliable record-keeping began back in 1963. Police chalk up the improvement to strategies where they flood high-crime areas with officers. Despite the downturn in violence in 2007, there were 4 murders in the city overnight. A Port Authority police officer is back home tonight after being involved in a deadly crash. A woman was killed when her car slammed into his cruiser. The fatal accident happened in Elizabeth. Jim Gately has the latest from the scene.
Speeding, not wearing a seatbelt, and running a red light, all very dangerous things to do. Today, that combination led to the death of a 30-year-old woman. Just after noon today, Marta Sidlowska of Bayonne left this Toys R Us in Elizabeth. As she approached the nearby intersection of IKEA Drive and North Avenue, the traffic light turned red.
Woman driver went through the red light and their vehicles collided in the intersection.
Sidlowska's SUV had a Port Authority K9 unit, causing major damage to both vehicles. The police unit had the green light and was traveling at normal speed. Her car, which witnesses thought was speeding, sustained major damage and she was tossed around inside the vehicle.
She had a couple different points of impact. All the windows were blown out of the car. There was damage done inside the vehicle itself.
Police say she was not wearing a seatbelt and died inside the car. The Port Authority officer, 11-year veteran Donald Scala Jr., was pinned in his vehicle, but rescue workers took off the door and he suffered only bumps and bruises. The dog, who was in his cage, was not hurt. It is a large, well-marked intersection, and weather was not a factor.
We're not sure why she went through the red light, but we have 3 different witnesses that put her just coming right through the red light. In the middle of the day, she might have been distracted.
Even given the direct impact of the crash, police say had the woman been wearing a seatbelt, she might have survived. Jim Gately, My9 News.
A 14-year-old boy is in critical condition tonight after he was struck by an alleged drunk driver while riding his bike. Michael Nicasio was riding his bike with 2 friends here on Carmas Road in South Farmingdale. Susan DeTorres now faces multiple charges. Police say she was driving while under the influence of alcohol and prescription pills.
The bicycle ended up underneath the driver's side wheel. He was ejected from his bike, landed on the hood, and hit the windshield, and then fell to the ground.
The boy is listed as critical with severe head injuries. Tonight, the passenger Bill of Rights is flying high here in New York. It's the first in the nation. Now, the measure makes sure passengers stuck on a tarmac for more than 3 hours are not treated like cargo. Cynthia Guava explains.
A new law which takes effect today throughout New York State, called the Passenger's Bill of Rights, requires airline carriers to provide travelers who are stuck on the tarmac for more than 3 hours with food, water, clean bathrooms, and proper ventilation.
It's just a start. The airline industry has a long way to go to start treating their passengers the way they deserve.
Assemblyman Michael Gineris sponsored the bill so the JetBlue debacle doesn't happen again. Last February, passengers were stranded on a tarmac at JFK for more than 10 hours with no food, water, or air conditioning.
Oh, it's not that.
Lynn and Chris Overend, traveling with 2 small children, welcomed the new regulations.
I think it makes a big difference. I think it keeps travelers, I think, a bit more calm as well.
Under the new law, the Office of Airline Consumer Advocate will also be up and running to help resolve complaints from passengers.
If there's a violation, they will refer to the Attorney General's office for enforcement, and they can have the power to fine the airlines up to $1,000 per passenger.
The Air Transport Association of America recently filed a lawsuit to appeal the bill. In a statement, they say this lawsuit was to preserve the principle that commercial aviation is best regulated by one source, the federal government, and not 50 individual states. This traveler says the new law doesn't really help passengers much.
So I'm still going to be able to sit on the tarmac for 2 or 3 hours, then we'll get a bottle of water. Yeah, what's that going to do for me? Nothing.
At LaGuardia Airport, Cynthia Guava, My9 News.
Some other new laws also kicked into effect today. The first will provide more than $1 billion in tax rebates for homeowners in New York State. Another will now require all mortgage lenders to register with the state banking department. This comes in the wake of the subprime mortgage crisis. And for New York City, the Department of Finance can now put a lien on any homes with outstanding water and sewer bills. Time now for a check of the forecast. The temperatures are really on the way down, and it looks like it might stay that way for a while. Here's Vanessa Alfano in for Audrey Puente with Viper 3D weather right now. Vanessa.
Yeah, it's going to be chilly, that's for sure. Starting tomorrow through the remainder of the week, we are going to see some cold air filter into our area and see temperatures really drop. Viper 3D, though, fortunately, shows not a whole lot happening on the radar. Currently, we do have some snow far north of the city, but we don't have to worry about any real precipitation. We could see a flurry or two, some folks around our area overnight, but nothing substantial at all. The temperatures, we'll take a look at what they're at right now. Not bad for this evening. 39 in New York City, 38 in Bridgeport, 39 in Islip. We do have some wind kicking up out there. 22-mile-per-hour winds recorded in Newark, 13 miles per hour in Islip, and 24 miles per hour at JFK. Could see a flake or two overnight. We'll have clouds mainly tomorrow, and then gradually the sun will come out, and the temperatures will take a big dive tomorrow through the remainder of the week. We will talk all about it coming up.
All right. Thank you, Vanessa. Well, 2008 brought the ultimate joy for a pair of New York City couples, the city's first babies of the year. Camille Lord and Dexter Barrow of Queens are the proud parents of little Camille Lord Barrow. 8 pounds, 4 ounces. The little girl arrived a week early at New York Hospital, Queens, right at the stroke of midnight.
She had this planned all from the very beginning, I think.
I'm just very happy to see my baby. I know what she looks like. You know, she's bright redhead, and she was 8 pounds, 12 ounces.
Yvonne Daza gave birth a week early, too. She had a regular checkup yesterday, but her doctor admitted her to Elmhurst Hospital instead. And after 8 hours of labor, little Isabella Sophia arrived at 1 minute after midnight.
I saw people very happy. I'm like, hello, I'm in pain here. Everyone's looking at the bowl full. They saw the bowl full as the baby was coming out. I was just happy that the baby was out.
Baby came out right when the ball came down, and there was the baby, and she was just beautiful.
Baby Isabella is the granddaughter of New York City Councilwoman Helen Sears. Moms wished everyone for 2008.
Happy New Year, and we're just delighted to have a new baby. A new baby is a sign of peace. That's the way I see it, and we're just very excited to have a new baby this year.
New Jersey had 2 babies born in the first minute of the new year. Grace Lapari arrived at West Jersey Hospital in Camden County. She weighed 8.5 pounds, and Christian McGrain was born at St. Peter's Hospital in New Brunswick and weighed 7 pounds and 5 ounces. Of course, losing weight is one of the most popular New Year's resolutions, but it's far from the only one. JoAnn Pileggi has this story for us from Times Square.
As folks ring in the new year, kiss and share a toast, many usually make some type of resolution.
You're looking at it, I just came from the gym, so I'm trying to get into better shape.
Probably one of the more popular promises, to slim down and to shave off those unwanted pounds. And we know how hard that can be. You have a resolution this year?
To lose weight.
Yeah? Have you tried before?
Last year, yeah.
And what happened?
Gained weight.
Oh, no. Another fairly predictable resolution, to kick the habit.
To quit smoking cigarettes, but I did smoke today.
Some people admit they always break resolutions, but they try anyway.
Try to do everything that I always say I'm going to do and never do. To keep all the resolutions I've always broken.
Many people think about themselves. Others think a bit more broadly.
Just to do service, continue helping people, work with hospice, just to keep doing what I'm doing.
I don't smoke, I don't drink. I just want to go home, have fun with my family.
Salim, the taxi driver, admits his is a lofty goal.
All over the world have a peace. We want peace for the world.
Peace all over the world?
Yeah.
And finally, there are those who think very little of a New Year's resolution.
I don't have a New Year's resolution.
Do you make them?
I don't make them, I never have, and do not plan on starting now.
Again this year, eat more, exercise less.
My resolution to have more patience with my children and to keep the inside of my car from looking like a trash dumpster. In Times Square, I'm JoAnn Pileggi, My 9 News.
Still ahead.
I'm not happy about it.
Governor Corzine's new plan to solve New Jersey's financial crisis and why it could cost some people a lot more than others.
To be named as mayor of a township that I'm so proud of, I really can't put into words.
Also, why Randy Bishop made history when he became mayor of his New Jersey town this afternoon.
It's a hard job because a lot of confetti and stuff be out here.
Plus, how much trash was left behind after the Times Square New Year's celebration. And the couch potato competition, why these confirmed TV watchers could win by staying in their seats for nearly 3 days.
Closed captioning brought to you by Lexus.
If you don't get everything you want this holiday season, there's no law that says you can't get yourself a little something. The Lexus December to Remember sales event, now through January 2nd, at your New York, New Jersey, Connecticut Lexus dealer.
Janet is so lame. Totally lame. She only brings McDonald's to bribe people to do her work. Ridiculous. Probably get started on Janet's invoices, huh? Yeah.
McDonald's 2 for $3 breakfast deals will make you do things. There's one every day. Like right now, you can get 2 Egg McMuffins for just $3.
Janet's dry cleaning. Janet's dog.
watching My9 News at 10.
New Jersey drivers, get ready. Governor Jon Corzine is looking to raise tolls, and now he's hitting the road himself to pitch his plan to drivers.
Not good, because my children live in East Brunswick, and I travel back and forth, use the Easy Pass. I'm not happy about it.
I like it just the way it is, to be honest with you. I don't think an increase is necessary.
People who drive on New Jersey's toll roads are bracing themselves for toll hikes. Governor Jon Corzine has been tight-lipped about just how much tolls will go up, but a recent report says a 45% hike is needed just to maintain and improve the New Jersey Turnpike and Garden State Parkway.
I mean, we have Easy Pass, so we use that on a regular basis, and I won't notice it as much, but that's a substantial amount.
The governor also wants to raise tolls to help pay down state debt. He is expected to disclose details of his plan at next Tuesday's State of the State address. On January 12th in Livingston, the governor will hold the first of 21 statewide town hall meetings to discuss his toll hike plans. To attend the meetings, residents will have to register on New Jersey's state website at www.state.nj.us. Motorists we spoke with were not pleased.
Taxpayers need to produce a referendum and get rid of all toll booths because they're no longer needed. They should be eliminated.
They're always increasing tolls. We have not too much leverage. I don't know what we can do about it.
This motorist has a different suggestion for the governor on how to cut state debt.
Cut his salary.
Now, the governor has promised not to sell or lease the roads to generate income, as other states have done. His plan is expected to include a proposal to switch control of the roads from the New Jersey Turnpike Authority to a newly created public benefit corporation. It's now the home stretch in the Iowa caucuses on the presidential campaign trail. In just 2 days, voters will be voicing their first choice, and in some cases, their second choice for the White House. Douglas Zader shows us the somewhat puzzling process.
The Iowa caucuses aren't always pretty.
Raise their hands so I can count you.
These are neighborhood gatherings in nearly 1,800 precincts across Iowa. It's a hands-on, grassroots approach to politics that many in Iowa consider a sacred tradition. Those who run the campaigns aren't quite as sentimental.
For those of us who think they've got too much influence, this is a bad year.
If one of the candidates does not get 15% of the support there, people who have supported those candidates can then go on to their second choice.
And that's where the real arm twisting begins. This is a caucus from 2004.
We need to look at the bigger picture of this night.
Those second choice voters are so coveted that Barack Obama even made a public plea for their support.
Some of you may have decided, and you've decided, you know, I really love, Joe Biden or Chris Dodd or somebody else. We're getting close enough. If you're firm in that decision, we still want to be your second choice.
Some polls suggest that John Edwards is the most likely second choice among Democrats. But you never know until the caucuses add everything up.
What candidates and campaigns dislike the most is uncertainty. They want to set the agenda for their own campaigns, and that's precisely what they cannot do in a caucus setting.
If I could do away with caucuses and put them deep in the bottom of the ocean, I would.
But Iowa likes to do things their own way. And on the night of January 3rd, the only thing the campaigns and the rest of the country can do is watch and wait for the unusual algebra to add up.
Doug Luzader, My9 News.
A political milestone in New Jersey, Neptune in Monmouth County has a new openly gay mayor. Christine Persichetti reports on the big day for Randy Bishop.
I, Randy Bishop.
I, Randy Bishop.
Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
An historic day in Neptune, New Jersey, as its first openly gay mayor is sworn in.
To be named as mayor of a township that I'm so proud of and feel such a part of as Neptune, I really can't put into words.
Randy Bishop is only the third openly gay mayor in the Garden State's history. His predecessor, former Mayor James Manning, says it's a big achievement.
This is a good step in the right direction as far as the gay community, gay and lesbians, having representatives that do represent their positions. But again, I know Randy is going to represent all the positions of all the residents of Neptune Township.
Bishop says his sexuality is just a small part of him. He's a business owner and runs this inn in Ocean Grove and has been involved in public service for years. Most people we spoke with say the fact that he's gay shouldn't matter.
I do think he'll be a good mayor, but I don't think that, him being gay will have any effect on that.
I'm gay. Does that affect working at Dunkin' Donuts?
But some were surprised to hear of their mayor's lifestyle.
I'm speechless.
This in a state where a governor admitted he's gay and where civil unions were made legal. The new mayor, who has big plans to revitalize his small town, hopes in the future making a fuss over a politician's sexuality is a thing of the past.
I look forward to the day when they look at a person who wants to serve in any capacity, and they look at the person who wants to serve, not what label they are.
I'm Christine Persichetti, My9 News.
Despite an ongoing election lawsuit, Mount Vernon now has a new mayor. Clinton Young was sworn in this morning at the church in the city he now oversees. Supporters of the past mayor, Ernie Davis, have filed a $600 million suit saying the election was corrupt. Young just wants to put the controversy behind him.
But I want you to know, I've arrived and took this oath of office, prepared, and I'm ready. I am ready to serve you.
According to the lawsuit, many voters were intimidated by the FBI, which raided City Hall just weeks before the election. Now, an update on a story we've been following. Police say they have arrested 30-year-old Michael Blakely in North Carolina. The music producer is wanted in connection with the death of his then-girlfriend's 7-month-old son in Scranton, Pennsylvania last June. Blakely accused one of the cops indicted in the Sean Bell shooting of roughing him up at a Queens club in October. 2008 kicks off a huge campaign to increase use and awareness of defibrillators. The year-long drive will be led by Jill and Craig Levine. Their son Robbie died of cardiac arrest during a Little League practice in 2005. Today in North Merrick, the Levines joined with their son's former teammates, parents, first responders, and community leaders. They proclaimed 2008 the year of the defibrillator.
We know one thing for certain that night. There was no defibrillator available on his ball field. CPR, as is so often the case, was just not enough, and a defibrillator simply did not arrive soon enough to save Robbie.
Robbie was just 9 years old. Still ahead, what these couch potatoes can win by doing nothing but eating and watching TV for nearly 3 days straight.
It was just, you know, a love of the dogs.
What one man did before he died so his dogs could live in the lap of luxury. And what made this year's icy plunge into the waters off Coney Island extra special for the human polar bears.
My name is Airman Burkham. I'm stationed in Southwest Asia, and this message is going out to my family, my friends, my wife, and everybody else in New York. I would like to wish everyone a wonderful Christmas and a safe and happy 2008. God bless you all. Hello.
Coming in January, videos so outrageous, ridiculous, insane. We could have named this show Lifestyles of the Dumb and Stupid, but we didn't. You won't try this at home, but they will. Whacked Out Videos premieres Wednesday at 8 on My9.
Just when everyone here at Mazda thought we were all ready for our big Most Wanted sales event, Motor Trend had something to add, naming the 7-passenger Mazda CX-9 the 2008 Sport Utility of the Year. There, now we're ready. Announcing Mazda's Most Wanted sales event. Right now, get 0.0% APR financing on the 2008 Mazda CX-9. Hurry, get to Mazda's Most Wanted sales event. You won't want to miss it.
Dan Scott is a real Geico customer, not an actor. So to help tell his story, we hired someone who interviews actors.
It was the weekend, and I had questions about my policy.
You had questions? How existential.
I called Geico. They were so helpful and gracious.
I've heard they were also quite beneficent and magnanimous.
It was refreshing to talk to an actual human being.
Human beings behaving humanly. Brilliant.
Geico. Real service, real savings.
Ah, another day in Masonville, where the friendly office supply folks from WB Mason give you your own local service team. Yes, your own driver, sales rep, and service person who know you and your business. Well, over in Office Superstore land,
you shipped that order? Ask him. No, him. What order?
you get excuses. Now, any questions?
Who are those wonderful people?
Who but W.B. Mason?
Chris Noth returns. 2 great detectives, 1 Law and Order event.
But I guarantee that we're going to take one of you with us.
Law and Order Criminal Intent. It would be a crime to miss it.
Tonight at 11 on My9.
Doug's parents want him to pull the plug.
They check do not resuscitate on everything. It's like they can't die fast enough.
Next on the King of Queens.
Tomorrow at 7, only on My9.
If your New Year's resolution includes volunteer work, a new anti-hunger website may help you reach that goal. The New York City Coalition Against Hunger has launched a website to help people interested in volunteering at pantries and soup kitchens like this one here in Chelsea. It allows you to search by neighborhood or nearby subway lines for a program that best suits your schedule or skills.
This is one of the first sites in the entire country where automatically you can select a slot, a time, and a place where you can volunteer. So it makes the system so much easier.
The agency is also looking for volunteers with professional skills, including lawyers, graphic designers, and accountants. The website is nyccah.org/volunteer. A rare opportunity right now to make history. Just by sitting around. It's all part of a couch potato contest. 5 competitors are camped out in recliners at the ESPN Sports Zone in Times Square. They're all trying to topple the record for the most continuous TV time simply by watching and waiting. Guinness puts the current record at more than 69 hours. The competitors can order as much food as they want, but get just 1 bathroom break every 8 hours. Hundreds of brave New Yorkers face the ocean's chilly temperatures for their annual polar bear swim.
It's time to be a polar bear, everybody!
It was just another day at the beach for more than 300 members of the Coney Island polar bears. They peeled down to barely nothing, then threw themselves in the frigid ocean. Today's swim raises $30,000 in pledges for seriously ill children. In Italy, folks made a big splash with their New Year's Day plunge. They dove off a bridge in Rome into the Tiber River. Hundreds gathered to watch the annual event, which began right after World War II. One of today's divers have been doing this for more than 20 years. I don't think so. Well, it's getting pretty cold outside. Here's Vanessa Alfano with Viper 3D wake-up weather. Vanessa.
Yeah, good evening. That's right. Our temperatures are going to be taking a dive over the next couple days. We're going to see some of the coldest air of the season move in. Fortunately, we don't have to worry about a whole lot of precipitation. Take a look at Viper 3D. Currently, we have clear skies over us. We do have some precip far north of the city, and we could actually still see a flake or 2 in the overnight hours and even for your wake up tomorrow morning, but nothing substantial at all. Let's go over to the maps and give you a look at some of the temperatures around the area. Today's highs, well, it was comfortable out there. 47 degrees we hit in New York City, 47 in Islip, 48 in Bridgeport, and overnight tonight we're going to drop down to 29 degrees in the city, 26 in Hempstead. For your wake up, well, we'll see mainly clouds out there early on. It'll be a bit breezy and it'll be a little bit chilly out there, and you could see a flake or 2. The real temperature drop will be overnight on Wednesday into Thursday. We're going to see wake up numbers on Thursday, half of these numbers. So it's going to get really chilly, but we'll talk all about the 5-day forecast coming up.
All right, thank you. Well, Billy Joel has been making music for years. Now the piano man is going back to classical. Joel has written a new classical piece, Waltz No. 2. He will debut it with the Philadelphia Orchestra January 26. The performance will be part of the 151st anniversary of the Academy of Music. Joel released a classical piano album in 2001.
Confetti fell in my pocket just from being here.
But it also took an amazing effort to clean up Times Square. How much confetti fell during the ringing in for 2008. Also, what one man did before he died so his dogs could live the rest of their lives without a care in the world. And why these girls waited online to get this year's model of the American Girl doll.
Kia Fest, deals like you've never seen before. Like 0% APR plus 500 bonus cash.
Boys and Girls Clubs in New Jersey provide us after-school programs and a safe and positive environment.
Boys and Girls Clubs encourage team building, leadership development, and they foster positive peer influence.
The Boys and Girls Club members have an 87% high school graduation rate. And 1 out of 4 of us finishes college.
Boys and Girls Clubs in New Jersey serve over 70,000 of us between the ages of 5 and 18.
Yeah!
The K&G semi-annual clearance event is on right now. For limited time only, our everyday low prices are even lower. Save on a wide variety of men's and ladies' fashions. But hurry, deals like this won't last for long. K&G Fashion Superstore. For men, for women, for less.
America runs on Dunkin's White Hot Chocolate. It's perfect when you need a sweet and delicious treat. Dunkin' Donuts. America runs on Dunkin'.
I know. My diet? Well, yesterday I had an apple turnover. I know it's sort of my weakness. I always keep it in the house. Well, that and Boston cream pie, white chocolate strawberries, yeah. And key lime pie. Yeah, I've already lost some weight.
YoPlay Light with 14 delicious flavors at 100 calories.
Babe, what are you doing?
The streets of the city get a once-over and then some after the big New Year's celebration. Sanitation workers did the big cleanup shortly after the ball dropped. What a party it was ringing in 2008 with over 1 million revelers in Times Square. Some making resolutions, others proposals, as tons of confetti poured into the streets. Ah, the sounds of celebration. But it quickly turned to this. It's out with the old minutes after the ball drops as sanitation crews start to clean up the mess.
It's a hard job because a lot of confetti and stuff be out here, so, you know, I got used to it over the years, though.
More than 100 street cleaners sprung into action, cleaning up more than 2 tons of paper streamers, party hats, noisemakers, and other debris. The sanitation department says it expected to pick up about 40 tons of garbage, using 16 mechanical sweepers, 13 collection trucks, and over a dozen leaf blowers. Crews also had to water down the main roads and side streets, too. By 4 a.m., most of the garbage was removed, but confetti was still falling even hours after the ball dropped.
Confetti fell in my pocket just from being here. It was just amazing.
Amazing. Well, President Bush took time out to wish Americans a Happy New Year. President and Mrs. Bush were just ending a week-long vacation at their Texas ranch before boarding Air Force One. They wished the country a happy and healthy new year and told U.S. troops and their families they are respected and admired.
I'm looking forward to getting back to Washington to work on policies to keep this country safe and to keep this country prosperous. But I just want to stop by and wish everybody a happy 2008. Thank you.
Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year.
Mr. Bush also told reporters he had a good rest at his ranch and spent time with friends.
We can't hear, so they make the assumption that we can't play football.
But these students really do play well. We'll tell you how they feel the home field advantage, even though they can't hear the cheers.
And tonight's overnight lows just about where they should be for this time of the year. But after tonight, we're really going to see the temperature plunge. I'll let you know just how long. It'll be really cold out there coming up.
Time's running out to leave the perfect hint for your wish list. Dreams still come true during the Lincoln Wish List event. featuring the Lincoln MKX, the fastest-selling luxury crossover. And the season's hottest new must-have, exclusive sync from Microsoft. From now until January 2nd, lease the 2008 Lincoln MKX for just $379 a month, including the Northeast all-wheel drive special edition package.
It's game time.
New drama.
Break it up. Let's go, let's go. Get on the ground.
New comedy. New talk.
Have you ever faked it?
New reality.
I can't believe my parents saw this.
New year, new shows.
You're out of here, buddy.
Janet is so lame.
Totally lame.
She only brings McDonald's to bribe people to do her work.
Ridiculous.
Probably get started on Janet's invoices, huh?
Well.
McDonald's 2 for $3 breakfast deals will make you do things. There's one every day. Like right now, you can get 2 Egg McMuffins for just $3.
Janet's dry cleaning.
Janet's dog.
This March, something big is going to happen.
Hear that?
Holy crap.
Everybody Loves Raymond, coming to My9 this March.
I really can't stay.
Baby, it's cold outside.
I've got to go away.
Baby, it's cold out there.
This evening has been
Hoping that you
so
drop
very
in.
nice.
I'll take your hands, they're cold as
I ought to say no, 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 sir. At least I'm gonna say
Come in from the cold at the Lexus December to Remember sales event, now through January 2nd.
We have more now on a breaking story that we first told you about at the beginning of the newscast. A police-involved shooting in Brooklyn. JoAnn Pileggi has just arrived on the scene. She joins us live from East New York with the very latest. JoAnn.
Megan, it is a large-scale investigation here in East New York. As you said, a police-involved shooting. It happened just about an hour ago. There is a heavy police presence here in Brooklyn. The situation, an investigation into the shooting of a man at the corner of Fountain and Sutter. Police reportedly shot the man. The police are not releasing any details about the shooting right now, except to say that they have transported the victim, the shooting victim, to Brookdale Hospital, where he is in very critical condition. 3 police officers have also been taken to the hospital. Now, we don't know if the man was armed at the time of the shooting. Police did say they recovered a weapon here at the scene, but we don't know whether the man was carrying the gun. Some witnesses have told me that they heard several shots. They saw police with the man on the ground, but that is all we know right now. As I said, a large-scale investigation into this police-involved shooting in East New York. That is the latest live from Brooklyn. I'm JoAnn Pileggi, My9 News.
JoAnn, thank you for that update. Well, New Year's Day and college football go hand in hand, but there's one team you may not have heard of. At first glance, they look like any other team, but as Scott Stanford reports, these guys are one of a kind.
Here's what football sounds like for the players at Washington's Gallaudet University. And this is their coach.
When I took this job, I'd never met anybody that was down.
2 seasons ago, the team took the field for the first time in a decade. As an NCAA Division III school, they're also the nation's only all-deaf liberal arts college.
People are astonished that deaf people can play football. We can't hear, so they make the assumption that we can't play football.
But the Gallaudet Bisons can play, and at home games, even though they don't hear the crowd, they feel the home field advantage.
I can feel the vibrations of all the fans stomping on the bleachers. I can feel that.
For most of these athletes, this is their first time playing with deaf teammates. But their goals are just like any other team's, a Division III championship. With a 4-6 record this season, they may have a little ways to go. But the scoreboard at a Gallaudet game shows more than just a win or a loss.
Deaf and hearing are not different. We're all the same. We're all human.
We just lost our hearing.
A loss this team turns into a big win every time they take the field. Scott Stanford, My 9 News.
Now a story that gives new meaning to the phrase, gone to the dogs. These 3 canines have just inherited a house in Maryland. That's right, a house. It's part of an $800,000 estate left to them by their owner. His will also included a permanent caretaker who makes sure they live in the lap of luxury. All the dogs were rescued from an animal shelter. There was one 4th pooch, but he passed away from pancreatic cancer. Well, Vanessa Alfano is in for Audrey Puente. She now has the weather. Vanessa.
Yeah, good evening. Right now out there, not bad at all. 39 degrees is the temperature in Midtown Manhattan. The humidity at 48%. And today was a really nice day out there. We had above average temperatures. We hit 47 degrees in New York City. But get ready because things are changing big time. We're going to see some really cold air move into our area tomorrow. Take a look at the temperatures currently around our area. We are at 39 degrees in Bridgeport, 39 in the city, and 39 degrees out on the island in Islip. The winds are also a factor. They're blowing just a bit. 22-mile-per-hour winds recorded in Newark, 13 miles per hour out on the island, and 12 miles per hour right now in White Plains. Let's go to Viper 3D, take a look at the radar. Fortunately, not too much happening out on the radar right now. Currently, you can see pretty clear skies over us. We do have some precipitation far to the north and some to the west. We could actually still see a flurry or 2 overnight tonight and even into the morning hours, but nothing substantial, only a few flakes if we even do see them. And for tomorrow, well, we're going to start out mainly cloudy, and gradually we're going to have the skies clear out, and we'll have some sunshine by later in the afternoon. We could still see a few flakes in the morning hours, but the big thing is the winds are going to shift to out of the northwest, and all of this cold Canadian air is moving our direction. We're going to see the temperatures really drop to overnight tomorrow night. For tomorrow, we're going to hit 35 degrees, but the days after that will be even colder. And if you factor in the winds, we're expecting the winds to kick up quite a bit. The wind chills are going to be very, very cold. 31 degrees overnight tonight. For tomorrow, 35. But take a look at this 5-day forecast. Thursday, only 27 degrees. And look at the overnight lows for tomorrow night and for Thursday night. We're in the teens, and if you factor in the winds, it's going to feel like it's single-digit temperatures out there. So bundle up tomorrow night and Thursday night and be prepared.
Cold starts in the new year.
Sunshine. After tomorrow, we have a few days of sunshine. So.
That's good news. All right. Thank you. Well, coming up next, the new American Girl, why these girls couldn't wait to get one of them, and why this hockey game was unlike any other NHL game ever played in the United States.
The #1 car information website, Edmunds.com, presented Mazda with a little problem. They named not 1, but 5 different Mazdas to their editor's most wanted list. So how do you put all 5 on a pedestal? With one great event, announcing Mazda's most wanted sales event. Don't miss 0.0% APR financing on the 08 Mazda 3, Mazda 6, CX-7, and CX-9. Learn about all the most wanted Mazdas at Mazda.Edmunds.com. Hurry, this year-end event ends January 2nd.
11. Everybody here is good looking. Sexy.
They all are hot.
Singles.
It's game time.
The wait is over. It's back. Paradise Hotel 2.
New guests, no reservations.
Who will shack up?
I'm a 22-year-old virgin.
Who will ship out?
You are my best friend here.
Trust no one. Drama, love, twists and turns. Paradise has it all.
Paradise Hotel 2.
Premieres Monday, February 4th on My 9.
Coming in January. Videos so outrageous, ridiculous, insane. We could have named this show Lifestyles of the Dumb and Stupid. But we didn't. What if the wildest stunts you could possibly imagine got even wilder? What if you could see them all in one place? You won't try this at home, but they will. Whacked Out Videos.
Premieres Wednesday, January 2nd on My 9.
There's no fiber in this.
Manager.
Fiber One honey cluster cereal, that's really good.
Right, and if it tastes good, there's no fiber.
It's actually got about half a day's worth of fiber in it.
It says so
right
there,
on the
right
box.
on the box.
Okay. Honey, touch of brown sugar, crunchy clusters.
Right, any twigs?
Twigs, no. Delicious, yes.
Right, so where's the fiber?
Maybe it's hiding in the honey clusters.
Rethink fiber with Fiber One.
It's Toyota's 50th anniversary, so Toyotathon has never been bigger. We're celebrating with phenomenal deals on the biggest Toyota selection in history. like the all-new, bigger 2008 Sequoia. With room for 8, it's perfect for any family adventure. And check out the roomy Sienna. Lease one for just $269 a month. Or the all-new 2008 Highlander, which you can also lease for just $269 a month. It's Toyota's 50th anniversary celebration. But during the most phenomenal Toyotathon ever, you're the one getting the gifts.
This year's American Girl Doll of the Year caused a frenzy in Midtown. Lines were long outside the American Girl place. Debuting today, skater Mia St. Clair, the 2008 Girl of the Year. Mia dolls were going fast as fans grabbed the newest American Girl. Mia will only be available for 1 year. From girls, dolls, boys, football, sports, Scott.
Got a lot of those American Girl dolls, boy.
Sure you do.
You know, guys, I'll tell you what. Giants fans, what a new year this could be, right? The slate is clean. Your playoffs start Sunday. They could also end on Sunday. Bucs are gearing up for the big game as Tampa Bay has set their sights on moving onward and upward. But head coach John Gruden says stopping the man known as Plaxico is the key.
It's hard because of this guy, Burris, standing out there. When you put him all by himself, he's a matchup problem for everyone in the league. And you gotta stop a lot of different things when you play the Giants, and certainly getting to Brandon Jacobs and doing the best we can to bring him to the ground is going to be a challenge in itself.
With the gaggle of college bowl games, it's still called the granddaddy of them all. And, you know, it seems like USC and the Rose Bowl go together like Isaiah Thomas and bad personnel moves. 32 times now the Trojans have played in the Rose, looking for their 24th win. Illinois, the heavy underdog in this one. USC, the old double pass as Garrett Green goes to a wide-open Desmond Reed. This one's a flippin' good play. Trojans go up 14-0 in the first. 21-10 USC now in the third. Even when it was bad for the Trojans, it was good. Joe McKnight can't hold a lateral, but when he picks it up, it's all good again. McKnight's doing the hustle for 65 yards. He's chased down by Vontae Davis. Where'd he come from? That led to another USC touchdown. 35-10, we go to the fourth. John David Booty hooks it up with David Ausberry. A very good catch indeed. 49-17 USC, 633 yards, a record setter in the Rose Bowl. Michigan and Florida in the Capital One Bowl. Wolverines up 3 in the fourth, but Gators back on top. Percy Harvin goes end around. Florida takes a 35-31 lead. Your catch of the day comes right here. Michigan on the move. Chad Henne, 37 yards to Adrian Arrington. Look at that, a one-handed grab. I love it. Check it out again. Arrington goes behind the defender's head. He reels it in. You'll see that one on Plays of the Week Sunday, 10:45. 2 plays later, same combo. Henne to Arrington. 18 yards for the pop. Lloyd Carr, a winner in his last game with Michigan, 41-35 Wolverines. Tennessee and Wisconsin singing Let's Go Out Back tonight. Vols QB Eric Ainge goes down the middle to Brad Cottom. Cottom got him good as he makes his way in. 21-17, Tennessee are Outback champs. The Gator Bowl down in Jacksonville, Virginia's Michael Simpson, a record breaker. Simpson says, "Don't forget me when I'm gone." The 96-yard run, an NCAA Bowl record. Cavaliers jumped out to the 16-7 lead, but tied at 28 with 7 seconds to play. Alex Trelika sends one through the uprights. Place was packed, huh? Texas Tech takes it 31-28. An NHL record 71,000 fans turned out in cold, snowy Buffalo for the first outdoor hockey game played in the United States. Sabres and Penguins played through the wintry mix, and in the end, it was the league's most exciting player with your game winner. Let's pick this one up. Action at Ralph Wilson Stadium. Penguins up 1-0 in the second. Sabres working it around. Brian Campbell slings one past Ty Conklin. We are all tied up at ones. This one went to the shootout. Snow coming down. Sid Crosby outwits Ryan Miller. 2-1 Pens in the outdoors. Great showcase for hockey this afternoon, and that's it for sports, guys.
All right, thank you very much, Scott.
Okay.
Well, we'll be right back with a special look at the people who are behind the scenes that bring us this newscast to you every night.
Chris, a 12-year-old little boy who was born a girl named Julia.
I was trapped in the wrong body.
But his mother has done something that'll change his life forever. All new Tyra. Tomorrow at 5, only on My9.
It's a great place for young families. My kids love this park. This is my favorite place. Where I got married. Brenda and Harry, they feel like part of the family. They fill me in on what's going on in my neighborhood. My neighborhood, my news.
In college, I wanted to be an architect. But after my father had a heart attack, I devoted my life to studying the heart.
Inventor of the Jarvik artificial heart, Dr. Robert Jarvik.
Now I trust my heart to Lipitor. Adding Lipitor lowers bad cholesterol 39 to 60% when diet and exercise aren't enough. And Lipitor does more. Unlike Crestor, Vytorin, and Zetia, Lipitor is FDA approved to reduce the risk of heart attack and stroke if you have several common risk factors for heart disease.
Ready, Dad?
Yeah. And Lipitor is one of the most researched medicines. I'm glad I take Lipitor as a doctor and a dad. Lipitor is not for everyone, including people with liver problems and women who are nursing, pregnant, or may become pregnant. You need simple blood tests to check for liver problems. Tell your doctor if you're taking other medications or if you have any muscle pain or weakness. This may be a sign of a rare but serious side effect. Lipitor is one of many treatment options to consider with your doctor. Don't wait. Ask your doctor.
As we leave you tonight, we want to wish you and your family a very happy new year. Thank you for inviting us into your home this year. And as we say goodnight, we leave you with a special treat. We'd like you to meet our My9 family, the people who work on this show night after night. They're moms and dads, aunts and uncles, and our friends. We pay tribute to our loved ones. Good night, everyone. Have a great year.
Chris Noth returns. Two great detectives, one Law & Order event. Law & Order Criminal Intent.
Coming up next, only on My9.
My Network TV. New year. New shows.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
New episodes.
I don't like jail.
Wow. This is the network to watch. Starting this January, My Network TV. Watch.
You want to go for a ride?
Yes.
This March, something big is going to happen.
Hear that?
Holy crap!
Everybody Loves Raymond, coming to My9 this March.
How hot can it get in 60 seconds?
Anything is more exciting, having sex or stealing cars.
This hot.